I have exactly 1 year to turn this YouTube channel into a full-time business. Now, if I don't succeed, that means I'm going to have to go back to my 9 to 5 because I do want children. And let's face it, you can't have kids if you have unpredictable income. But if I do succeed, that means that I'll be making at least $4,000 per month from my YouTube channel without having to rely on AdSense. So in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step plan that I plan on following to take my YouTube channel from hobby to business so that you can also follow the same steps if you want to turn your channel into a full-time business as well. Now, I do want to mention that the steps that I'll be mentioning in this video are steps that I learned from thousands of dollars that I spent in mentorship programs and courses. So I literally learned these steps from actual experts who are making thousands from social media. And so I'm just going to implement these same steps into my channel so that I can also start earning a full-time income. But first, let's rewind to what I have achieved with my channel so far in the past 6 months, because I feel like it's very important for you to understand where I'm at currently and what I've achieved so that we can make a plan moving forward. And so about 6 months ago, I decided to take my YouTube channel a lot more seriously, and I started posting 1 YouTube video per week. Now, what I also did during that time is I created my very first lead magnet, and I started getting people's email addresses and getting them onto my email list. Now, that is an essential step if you're planning on selling digital products with your channel. And so what I did next is I created my very first digital product, which was an ebook, and I started selling that product to my email list as well. Now, so far with my channel, I've been able to make over $700 with passive digital products. And also I have gained 2 retainer clients who pay me $1,500 per month to help them grow their channels as well. So technically, I am already at $1,500 per month. But the problem is that I'm still trading my time for money. So these clients of mine, while they're amazing, I still do have to dedicate a lot of time to them every single week to help them grow their channels. And so I'm not looking to get any more service-based clients. I don't want to invest so much time into helping other people grow. Instead, I want to start selling DIY courses. So basically courses that people can study themselves and they can implement the steps, so they don't need my help. They can just watch the courses. And so this brings me to my $4,000 per month YouTube game plan. And I'm going to hop onto my computer and share this game plan with you so you can also implement it and start making a full-time income with your channel. All right, so as you can see, here we are on my computer. So you'll see that I'm just on Canva here with a whiteboard. So I'm going to show you literally the step-by-step process that I'm planning on following. So there are essentially 5 different steps that we are going to follow for this game plan. So let's say step 1. And we're just going to copy all of these so that I can create different steps for each of them. Okay, now starting with step 1, let's just put that over there for now. So step 1 is going to be to post at least 1 YouTube video per week. So I've already been doing that, but I'm going to continue doing that. And ideally, when I can, I want to go ahead and post even more YouTube videos. All right, so let's just quickly go and add I love visuals. I don't know about you, but it just makes me understand what's going on a lot better. And so there we go. Step 1 is to post at least 1 YouTube video per week. Now, from this video, what I want to do with my channel and what I've also already been doing is I'm going to promote my lead magnet. So a lead magnet is essentially something free that you give away in turn for someone's email address. So this can be something like a PDF guide, a template, maybe a planner, anything like that that you can give away for free, but that is still super valuable to your audience. So for me, my step 2 was that I created a PDF that people could download. I believe it's like 7 pages long, and it teaches people how to create better YouTube videos that actually grow their channels. And so that's what I did, but let's just say PDF guide. I'm going to put it here. And so you can then go ahead and create your own PDF and allow people to actually download this PDF and give you their email address in turn. So essentially what you're doing is you are growing your email list so that you can later on start doing email marketing. Now, side note, if you want to learn the exact tools and stuff that I use to deliver my lead magnet and what types of lead magnets you can create and so on, I do have a free YouTube business blueprint that is linked in the description below. Now, this blueprint outlines the 5 key steps that you're going to follow to turn your channel from a hobby into a business. Now, let me just get into this again. So now that we have the lead magnet and we're getting people's email addresses, so every single week we post a video, we promote our lead magnet and say, okay, they can download it in the description below, like I just did. Now people are starting to download this lead magnet. Now from here, step 3 is to create your very first digital product. So I'm just going to say here ebook, let's say an ebook for example. So let's imagine the digital product that you are creating is an ebook. Okay, so I also created an ebook, although I wish I had rather done a mini course because it is more valuable, but let's just say digital product for now. So now you create your digital product. And since you now already have so many people who are subscribed to your email list, let's say, for example, over a couple of months, you've managed to get 300 people on your email list, that means you can now go ahead and sell this ebook to that email list. So you can go into your email and you can say, hey, you know, I've created this very valuable ebook that can help you, and I'm selling this ebook for, let's say you sell it for $27. Okay, it's $27 and they can buy it from you directly now to help them with that specific problem. Okay. Now, this exact process is exactly what I have done with my channel so far, but now, as you can just imagine, I do not constantly want to just launch to my email list. So over time, my email list is going to grow, especially if I continue to post videos every single week and more people get my lead magnet and so on. But I don't want to constantly have to pitch to my email list to buy this offer. And so this brings me to the process of what I'm going to be following next to make these sales more automatic and more passive. All right, so what I'm going to do next is, now that I have this ebook, I'm going to turn it into a funnel. So if you're not familiar with a funnel, it's essentially a process that people follow to buy your things. So the first step in the funnel would be to buy your, to opt into your lead magnet for free. So let me just get an image of a funnel right over here so that you can understand what I'm saying. Again, I'm very visual and I'm assuming you are as well. Let's just take this funnel for now as an example. So here at the top, they're going to download your lead magnet. So let me just call this lead. They're going to download your lead magnet here at the top, right? Then what you can do now, and what I'm planning on doing, is instead of constantly only promoting this ebook to my existing leads on my existing email list, I'm now going to go and create an automated process where people can directly buy this product after they have downloaded my lead magnet. So the direct step after they have downloaded my lead magnet, then they can go ahead and directly purchase this product. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here so they can buy the digital product for $27. Okay, so let me actually show you how this looks in real life, because I have started with this process and I have actually made a couple of sales with this process, the automated one. And so let me just show you how it looks in real life so you understand what I mean. All right, so in my case, people can actually go ahead and download this free viral YouTube video checklist, which teaches them the 9 key elements of a viral YouTube video. So it teaches them literally a step-by-step checklist that, they need to go and check whenever they're creating a video to enhance the chances of it going viral. Now, directly after people have filled in their email address as well as their first name, they get directed to this page. this is the page that they get directed to. Now, don't go and look for this ebook because it isn't going to be available for much longer. I'm actually turning it into a mini course. But they get directed then to this page where they can literally go ahead and they can fill in their information and buy this ebook to get instant access. So you can see it's an automated system that gets them to buy the product immediately after they have filled out their email address. So that's now essentially what happens when people go and download the lead magnet. They automatically get an offer to buy the ebook as well. Now, the thing with this is, while this ebook is $27, remember my goal is to make $2,500 extra per month to reach that 4,000 mark. Now, for me, in order to make $2,500 from this digital product, that means that 93 people will need to buy this product every single month if I want to make $2,500 from it. Now, that may not seem like much to you, but let me quickly do the math so you can understand that not every single person is going to buy this product. In fact, very few people who actually view your video is going to buy this product, or who download your lead magnet is going to buy this product. Very few of them. Okay, so let's look at the actual math. So if we scroll down here, we see that I need to make $2,500 per month. Now, in order to do that, I would need to sell my $27 ebook to 93 people. I believe that makes around $2,500, okay? Let me actually get out my calculator so I can calculate this alongside you and you can see that the actual figures. Okay, so 27 times 93 is, this will give me $2,511. Okay, so that means I reach my goal. So in order to get 93 people to actually buy this product, you need to keep in mind that the average conversion rate is between 1 to 5% for people to actually download your lead magnet. So let's say, for example, we get 20,000 views per month on our YouTube videos. I don't know, let's say we create 4 YouTube videos and each of them get 5,000 views. Now times this by, let's say, be generous and say 5% of these 20,000 people actually download the lead magnet. So let's do the math on that. So let's say 20,000 times 5% is, let's say 1,000 people download the lead magnet, okay, which is very generous. I think it's lower than this. Now, let's say from those 5% of people who actually download the lead magnet, only another 5% of them actually buy the product. So let's say 1,000 times, let's say 5% again, which again is very generous. Usually it's like 2%. But let's say 5% of the 1,000 actually buy the ebook. That means that only 50 people buy this ebook. Now, that means I need an additional 43 people to buy this ebook if I want to reach my goal. But let's go and look at what we can do to increase the amount of people that actually purchase my product so that I can then go ahead and make this $2,500. So you essentially have 2 options. You can get more views on your videos, which is sometimes very difficult. I mean, if you get 20,000 views, is already a lot per month. Now, you're going to have to increase it to even more people if you want to increase the amount of people who actually buy from you. But if you're struggling to get those views, another option that you can do is you can offer an order bump. Now, how I like to think of an order bump is if you ever order food from a place like KFC, for example, you'll see that they usually, let's say you want to buy just a burger. You are usually going to get an offer to add fries to that burger. And it's going to say, these are also popular items. Do you want to add it? And you can then go and add the fries to your order, which is then an order bump. That's how I like to think of it. So step 4 is going to be an order bump. Now, remember, this is where step 4 comes in then. So let's say order bump. Now, usually an order bump is a lower price than your initial digital product. Okay, so the ebook, whereas this one is $27, now I can make this order bump $17. So let me just put it here and then I'll explain what I mean by this. So for my specific products, you'll see that my ebook is all about helping you get thousands of views on your YouTube videos. Now, inside the ebook, I talk a lot about how to create a really good thumbnail, but I only give the steps to create it. I do not offer templates. And so maybe I could then add an order bump where I tell people, all right, now that you have this ebook, how about you go and get some templates to help you make this process easier. And so I can charge $17 for these templates. And then when people, let's just put an image there. Let's go and put an image. So let's say people now buy the template. This then means that instead of only spending $27, they are now spending $44 if I'm not mistaken. So they're spending $44 instead of just doing $27. Now keep in mind that not all people are gonna actually buy your order bump. It's just not the reality of things, but some people will. And so how you can increase the chances of people buying even more things from you is by adding step 5. And so step 5, let me just zoom out a bit because it's getting a bit cramped in here. All right, so step 5. Now I'm going to go ahead, and I don't know if you've ever purchased things online and you usually buy one product and maybe you add the order bump to your cart, but then usually you get sent to another page that offers a more expensive course, right? And so step 5 for me is now going to be to go and create an even more expensive course. So something that is really a signature course that is really comprehensive and provides people with so much more details. So let me just go and insert an image of a course here. So let's say I go and create now a course. Let's imagine for my course, I now create a course where I teach people the exact steps that I follow to do these 3 things. So how to create your first lead magnet, how to sell your first digital product, how to actually make money with your channel. Now, let's say I go and I create a course that teaches people the exact step-by-step process for this. So I'm going to put here course. And let's say this course costs anywhere from $97 to $147. Okay. This means that if a person were now to buy the digital product plus the order bump plus the upsell, this means that they are now spending, instead of just $27, let me just get the calculator because this is too much math for my brain. So $27 plus $17 plus, let's say $97. This means that people are now, instead of just spending this $27, if they buy all 3, they are now going to be spending $141 instead. All right. Now, if I have $141, this means that technically, instead of needing 93 people to actually buy just the $27 product, I could only have about 20, maybe even lower amount of people purchase this entire bundle essentially. Now keep in mind that not everybody is going to buy this order bump, not everybody is going to buy this course, but some people will. And so this increases the amount of money that you make per person who comes to purchase from you. So you'll see that you need to make sure that these 3 progress really well together. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples of how this could look for your channel. Let's say, for example, you are a personal trainer. Okay, and your channel is all about personal training. So let's say you have a lead magnet that teaches people the 5 best exercises for stomach weight loss. Okay, so the 5 best crunches and, sit-ups and all of that. Okay, now people go ahead and they download that lead magnet. Now let's imagine your first digital product that you offer to them is how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. Let's say it's a mini course that teaches them how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. Okay, let me just change the color so that you know. There we go. So how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. That is your first offer. And let's say you also charge $27 for this. Now you could go ahead and you could add an order bump that gives people recipes to do alongside these exercises. So let's say this digital product is all about the actual exercises. So let's make it more specific and say with HIIT workouts. So let's say that is what this product was. Now for your order bump, you're offering them, let's say 50 delicious recipes under 500 calories. Let's say something like that, right? Now, what you can also do is you can now go ahead and you can upgrade them to a more comprehensive course that teaches them how to have their dream body in literally a year, so they can achieve their most healthy, most spectacular body that they ever wanted in a year. And so that could be your robust course that teaches them all of the meal plans, the exercise, the mindset, everything that's involved. So let's just call this dream body in a year. Obviously it needs to be better than this title is crap, but just to give you an idea. And let's say you charge again $97 for this one. So let's imagine that. So as you can see, you now have this entire offer suite that people can purchase after downloading your lead magnet. So that's just an idea of that industry. There are so many different industries. So if you have crocheting, you could have a course that teaches people a specific pattern for crocheting. Then you could have an order bump with 10 different pattern templates. And finally, you could have a step-by-step membership that you charge a monthly fee for. So you can see there's so much that you can do to actually make your channel more profitable. And so this is the exact steps that I'm planning on following for my channel. Now, if you would like to learn what tools and stuff I use, like I mentioned before, I do have a free YouTube business blueprint in the description below. But then also, let's say you really have no clue as to what to do with your YouTube channel and you don't know how to take it from a hobby to a business. You're not even sure if it can turn into a business. Then come and chat to me on Instagram. I'll leave my handle in the description below because I am really passionate about helping people to turn their channels from hobby to business. And I'm considering opening up coaching packages where I can help you, even just coaching lessons, like a one-on-one lesson for an hour where I can show you the exact steps that you can take to turn your channel from a hobby into a business. So if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely come and DM me on Instagram and we can chat all about it. Now, in this video, you've heard me talk a lot about making money with digital products on your channel, but there are different ways that you can also make money with your channel. And so I created a video with the 6 main income streams from YouTube, and you can go and watch it right over here. That's it from me. I hope you found this video valuable and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.